guys enjoying fall now that it's here? Now that the heat and the humidity's gone down? I'm Let me get my hat up some. I'm sure you're wondering why. Hey, why is he on here already? He just posted a video a few days ago, maybe a week ago. So I know a lot of you may be confused as to why I am doing another video so soon, but I'll go ahead and share with you why. As I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, I'm branching out and trying to add more content. So starting this month, I'm adding a new playlist to my channel, and it's going to be a familiar video series that you see a lot of other YouTubers do. It's not going to be as serious or as in-depth or long as my other videos. It's going to be pretty much an informative and product-focused playlist. So this is going to be my official unboxing playlist where I'm going to share, from time to time, I'm going to share with you some of the products I've purchased for my personal use, or maybe even some things that some of my viewers may be interested in learning about or seeing. So I know there are a lot of things, maybe you're like me, you like to know more about a product before you purchase it. So I am going to use this playlist for that. So now that fall has arrived, I decided to make a purchase for myself that's important. With the days getting shorter, there's less light, and most of you know I'm a pretty active guy. You know that I'm outside a lot. I'm outside when it gets dark, or it's dark. Sometimes it's even dark in the morning when I'm outside. So it's all about I'm concerned about being seen. Now where I live, there is actually a community walking track less than a quarter mile from where I live. And a lot of people in my neighborhood, including myself, will walk over there and we'll walk. There's a playground over there for kids, and we'll talk. Some of my friends from high school like to go over there and run. So it's a community thing, and a lot of us do it. But with the days getting shorter and getting darker, and people not paying attention driving, we have to cross a main highway or road in the community I live in to get to the track. So a lot of people are either distracted playing on the phone, or they're going 100 mile an hour trying to catch a green light that's not far from the track. So whatever the case is, people just aren't paying attention. It's dangerous. So it's important for us to be seen getting from there to there. Now I know a lot of people, and it's real popular nowadays, is to wear bright clothing and these little like safety vests when they're out biking or running and all that. And that may make you feel safe and comfortable, but from a legal standpoint, it doesn't protect you. If you get hit wearing bright colors, you're at fault. Because some people can't pick up the bright colors at night like I can't with my eyesight. Now, for bikers, a lot of us bikers wear bright colored clothing, but we're not wearing it to be seen necessarily, because in Georgia where I live, by law, at night or early in the morning, you have to have headlights and taillights. I have some of mine here. This is my headlight. I'll turn it on for you. As you can see, it's pretty bright. And this is one of my taillights, my bike. It's really bright, really, really bright. And this is another one of my taillights, which is bright, and I use it a lot during the day because it's visible up to a mile away. But this is a special one because not only is it bright, as you notice, there's nothing down here. This part is actually a radar. So as it's on the back of my bike, this part picks up vehicles, any vehicles approaching up to 450, maybe 59 feet behind me, and I can see them approaching on my phone on my handlebars. So this one serves two purposes. It's made by Cannondale. It's the Cannondale Varia radar. They've got a newer version out that actually has a camera in it. So, but I like this, the radar, myself, just because I don't want to be biking on my bike looking down at my phone at a camera. But whenever a vehicle approaches me while I'm biking, this light will actually get faster to let them know to slow down and back up. And I'll get a beep in an app on my phone that I hear in my ears, and then I know to look down at my phone to see if somebody's coming. I will not bike without this now. So that's the lighting for bikes we gotta have. Now we may wear I still wear bright colors. Like I got some of mine right here. These are two of my bright color biking jerseys. This is one of my summer ones. This is one of my, turn around, fall ones. Even the little name tags reflective and on the back, where the pockets, there's still some reflective stuff and it's bright. But the main reason why bikers wear bright colors is because the bright color reflects the light away and it doesn't make us get so hot. Whereas darker colors attracts the heat and makes us hotter. So most bikers actually wear bright colors because they're cooler to wear during the summer. And I'm biking year round. I'm out there in 100-degree temperatures, sun blaring down. So the bright colors help me stay cool as opposed to getting hot. Now when I walk, for years, I've used these. As you can see there, let me see the battery is dying in them. So they're basically no good to me anymore. So I decided to do something, give myself an upgrade. Let's see what this is. Yeah, you know the pouch, you know the tape. Here it is, my replacement. The Hoxia headlamp. Now this one's only 500 lumens, which is plenty good. Let's see if we can take it out. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so you see it there, still in there. And it comes with the charging cable. And that's the good thing about this as opposed to this is rechargeable. Just like all my biking lights, they're all rechargeable, so I can charge them up before I go biking and have a full charge, not have to worry about my headlights and taillights dying on me. But this is let's see if we can get it out of here. Hey, who are you? Meet your replacement. Bye. This is my replacement. Now see with this, I turn it on, you see how bright that is? And see this one, well, I'll learn it. See how bright it is? I'll turn around, but it's got I can set it up where I can have like a motion sensor on it. And then, that is bright. That is really bright. See, I can put it over my hat like this to wear. An advantage of putting it over my hat like this, get it around to wear, is because my eyes are sensitive to light, so I can have my hat on this, the bill of my hat will keep the light from hurting my eyes. And I can slide it around like when I'm across the street, so people coming out as I'm crossing see me that way. If I'm in the road, they can see me that way, so that's the advantage of using a hat when you're using a headlamp. Now I got this idea from my brother who runs 50 and 100K ultra marathon races. He will leave in the morning when the sun's coming up and get back at night when it's dark, cross country through the woods. So ultra runners wear like high capacity, like 1,000 and up lumens headlamps so they can see while they're running through the woods in the dark. This right here is only like 500 lumens, but it's still gonna be bright enough for me. I mean, especially I'm gonna be walking like maybe a block from my home to the track and then a block back. Yeah, it's gonna serve. It's gonna help me out a lot. Now, one of my friends from high school last year, who goes to the same track as I do and runs, and he'll run with his little son in a stroller. I talked him into getting a headlamp last year because I was worried about him and his little boy going across the road and drivers not paying attention. So he told me when he got his headlamp last year, people just seeing that they'd swerve to miss him, even when he wasn't in the road. So he feels safer, and he feels more comfortable with his little boy, and his wife's like thanking me, like, thank you for telling my husband about that. And it also protects them legally if they were to get, I hope they don't get hit, especially not with a little boy. If they were to get hit, because there's no way a driver can say they can't see bright headlamps. So they're protected. And that's my new toy for this month. Now in the coming month, I'm not buying new toys and new things that I use a lot for this channel. Just whenever I get something new, if I get a new biking product, if I get a new running product, a new supplement or anything like that, or maybe like this is my go-to exercise brand, Caged Muscle. If I get a new product like Caged Muscle, I may come on here and do a video for that. So these will just be occasional videos for the unboxing. My other idea is I'm gonna start another feature called Contextual Christianity, and I got the idea from a blog that I posted a couple months ago. And the whole idea behind that playlist is I'm gonna read scripture within context and do like a compare and contrast with what many people believe or read in certain scriptures that really in context mean something totally different. Like, say, Philippians 4:13. Everybody knows Philippians 4:13, but not everybody reads it in context. Like, if you read Philippians 4:13 within context, start with Philippians 4:11 and then read it to 4:15. Now, this is the Apostle Paul basically whining about how hard his life has been. He talks about how he's been persecuted by the Jewish Pharisees, how he's faced hardships, how he's been shipwrecked and all that. And what he actually says is, whether I have everything I need or I have nothing I need, he's like, I can still endure it. And the King James says endureth. My NIV says endure. But yet somehow it's been pulled out of context to just say do. But what Paul is actually saying, that through Christ I can endure these hardships, and with Christ I can be blessed with everything I need. So do you see the difference in the meaning of the scripture? I hear people say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm like, okay, let me see you walk out in the middle of that road without a light, get hit by a car, and live. So I'm not going to risk my life like that. That's why I'm getting the headlight and getting rid of the ones that aren't working. So, and that's why I have these on my bike. So that's another playlist I'm starting called Contextual Christianity as I try to grow my channel more. So please, please, please hit the like button at the end of the video, subscribe, and please leave comments in the comment box below. Let me know what you think about this new playlist and this particular video with wearing the headlamps. And even go ahead, share some scriptures that you have learned aren't really what they've been presented to be. And maybe I'll do a video about that in the future. There's a lot that I want to go through, like Jeremiah 29:11, Philippians 4:13. Those are the only two I can think off the top of my head. But so leave some scripture in the bottom of this video and some questions, and maybe I'll cover that in another video in the future. And as you can tell, cat's out the bag. My beard is back, so you know what that means, don't you? In the near future, very near future, there may be a video about my beard. So peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.